many. From that point of view, Salgado is important. You know Salgado, right? It's important because he photographed and he worked in a period that there were many publications around. So he knew how to publish in these big magazines and big newspapers. You know, I think it's one of the most influential in the last years. But for the photography that I prefer, I mean, I'm not necessarily the photojournalistic point of view. I'm interested for photojournalism, but not so much as in the past, because they are not so much influential anymore. The television is much more important now than photography. Photography, it was in the past much more important than now. I'm a fan of the great photographers of the history of photography, like Cartier-Bresson, for example. There are many like that. And there are many young photographers that they photograph a lot in the street. You know, the young photographers, they like to go to the street and photograph. And there is a fashion of street photography. So many photographers, they travel the world and they bring back their opinion about what happened in the world, in Africa, in South America, in Asia. Yeah, there are many young photographers now that they go around the world. Magnum is created in 1947, just after the war, to protect the rights of the photographers and help them to sell their work in a nice way, in a right way. It was a way, at that time in 1947, there were not so many photographers to go around the world and photograph. So they start with these 4 photographers, I mean, a France, Cartier-Bresson, a British, George Roger, Robert Capa and Sim. They photograph all the news around the world, the big news, you know, that period, and the distribution made by Magnum in the big magazines, in Lifetime, for example, at that time, you know, after New York Times, all these big magazines and big newspapers, they were collaborated with Magnum. But we make exhibitions, we make books, you know, we make other things. It's not necessarily, at that time, photojournalism was the main thing to do. But now there are other things, not so much photojournalism. There is still photojournalism, but not so much as in the past. I joined Magnum in 1990 as a nominee. You know, the process is a little bit long. I mean, you have to apply your portfolio, and after the members, they have to vote for you. And the first time you need 50 plus 1, and the second and third time you need 2/3 plus 1 to be accepted. When you became full member, you're for life. I have been here once to photograph for UN. So I thought it's, I remember that I like the people here. So the people, they were easygoing people. So I thought, why not coming with my students here and stay in Tunis for 5 days and see how it works. And I like it. I like Tunis. I like the people. I like the atmosphere, and the climate is good. You know, this period of the year. It's very nice, it's not very hot, because the last time I came here in July, it was very, very hot. Now it's perfect, you know. The Medina is beautiful, and there are many good fishes around, you know, to eat. Oh, it's not very expensive country. For us, it's good, you know, the prices are very good. And we meet you, that you help us a lot. You know, no, it's important, you know. It's an easygoing country. The last 15 years that I shoot color, I work a lot in Africa and South America. Less in Middle East because it's a little bit, difficult with the situations like that. But I've been in Ghana, I've been in Ethiopia, I've been in many countries of Africa, and of course South America. That is the place that I really like. A month ago I was in Nicaragua, in Central America, and in the end of the year I will go in Asia, in Cambodia. For the first time. I've never been to Cambodia before. What I like the most, because I do color now, I finished my book in color now, my first color book, and for the first time I go to Cambodia this year. And I used to go to Cuba many times, but last year it was the last time because I felt strange, it's very strange to see what happened there now. And I don't want, if they resolve the situation there, I go back. But in this situation now, that the people are starving, and the prostitutes, everybody's prostitute, I don't want to go anymore. I want to stay a little bit far and see how it's developing, to see how the people, they react in what happened there. I hope they resolve the problem, Yes, I've been in Gaza in the 90s. I stay maybe 2 weeks in Gaza, in the city of Gaza.
Yes.
And I remember there were not many places to sleep there at that time. And we found, I was me with a Canadian guy, and we found a garage. So they give us a couple of mattresses, and we slept in the garage. It was okay. It was very interesting to see Gaza at that time. It was not yet Hamas in power. But I remember many manifestations, many rallies of Hamas, and I've been to the West Bank. I will try to find and send you a couple of pictures. I don't know what I have. I have to look.
7 October.
7 October, yeah, of course. That's always a big problem in the wars, In every war there are victims, not only the kids and the people, but the journalists too. Especially in the last time, there are many. In Gaza and in Lebanon now. That's in every war. In Vietnam War there were so many to die, and in every war it happened that. It's always very sad, to lose colleagues in this kind of places. But when you go in a place in a war, it's risky, You know that you take the risks. If you are in a war, you are in a big risk anyway. So you have to count the risk. But in this war in Gaza and Lebanon, there are many victims. That's true. It's very aggressive, the war. Work with their, not so much with the mind, but with the heart. And try to feel the people. Try to be close to the people and feel them, Don't use them as models. Try to create an interaction with the people in every place that they go. And this is a good way to have good pictures, if you feel with your heart the people. It's the only way, because if you go there as a straight professional, the photos are not so good. They will be better if you go with your soil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.